Hi everybody, it's me, Tyler. I got a video for you today. We're going to be changing an oil seal on a Honda engine. Stay tuned. Don't worry, if you ain't ever done one before, we're going to go through it together. You got this. I believe in you. You can do this. And if you've done it before and you're an expert, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments.
Well, we've kind of had some issues here with oil leaking around this seal. So what we're going to do is replace this seal, and I'm going to show you how to do it. First thing you're going to do is record the depth of your seal as it is installed here into the casing, where you put it back the way it came out, get your measurement. Next, you're going to get your seal removal tool here, and we're just going to pry it in between the shaft and the lip of the seal, and that'll be able to get us in there and kind of get this thing worked out. Sometimes you got to lightly tap that in with a hammer a little bit just to kind of get through that inner lip. Make sure not to scratch your aluminum housing, because you don't want to have to fill anything in later with any type of sealant or material you can. So just be as delicate as possible, but of course you got to get the seal out. So if it's leaking, it should be a little bit looser to begin with already, but if it's not, just take your time and try your best not to damage the aluminum housing.
That's okay, take your time.
Next thing we're going to do is clean up around the shaft here, even taking some 600 grit paper here and trying to get inside of there to clean where that seal is going to ride. I usually will fold up a piece up in here between the shaft and the housing, and I'll stuff a little piece of hose in between there to kind of give it some resistance there, to kind of have a little pressure on the sandpaper. And then you can just kind of hand crank over the motor if you need to, whatever works best for you to get in there to clean that up, because you want your seal to ride on a perfectly smooth shaft up there. That way you don't have any oil leaks. Once we know that shaft is nice and smooth, we're going to go ahead and get our new seal, match it up, make sure we got the right part number, and if you want to, you can hold them side by side. Then go ahead and oil up the new seal and the shaft. That way everything goes on smooth as possible. Make sure you're putting it back on the right direction there, and kind of get a hand started. Then you can give her a check over with your flashlight there, make sure you got a good start. While I was editing, I noticed something very important that I forgot to mention. When installing this seal, make sure that the lip on the seal is not folding in around the shaft as you're getting this installed. So what you do is take your time, make sure everything's oiled up as I mentioned, but as you're putting it onto the shaft, peek in there and see if that seal is rolling outward. You want it to stay how it looks when you hold it in your hand is how it should look in there. So just keep everything oiled up and just keep going in gently. Just make sure not to roll the seal and you'll be golden. And then we're just going to start pounding in this seal, just going around. You can go clockwise, counterclockwise, star method, however you want to. Rotate the motor every now and then just to kind of keep checking your lip seals, and just keep sanding her in until you get her deep enough to where you can check your depth and make sure you're even all the way around. You got to take it easy with seals because you can mess them up, but you have to be firm and get it in there. You just check your depth one more time and then you're good.
Now, of course, if you can, it's very helpful to get this thing back upright, get your oil in here. And before you mount anything else, just start the motor and run it for a little bit and make sure you don't have any oil leaking around that seal. If you do, you might have rolled that lip in there, or you might have scratched it on the way in, or you've got some other issue altogether like a mismatched part number. But that's why I double check, triple check you got the right part before you order it, and then when it comes in, make sure it looks like the same seal before you take it out and ruin it and make your situation a whole lot worse. If you just take your time, be gentle, clean it, oil it. I was just kind of lightly tapping it in, just tapping it in evenly. Hopefully that has instilled some confidence in you that you can get this done. It's not that bad. Just take your time. Details are important. You got this. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless you, and I will see you on the next video. You'll see me. I don't see you. But that'd be cool, wouldn't it?